What up? This Black Terminator, the bullshit exterminator. And I'm on my lunch break chilling, y'all. But I want to touch on a topic today. You know, I have 5 kids. I have 4 girls and 1 son. And they all up to age of size. One of my daughters, she's 5. She's turning 6 on the 18th of September. Jade. And you know, I look at all my girls and I look at my son, and they all doing excellent. They're doing well. School, academics, everything. And I'm proud as a dad to say that. You know, they all are knowing what they want to do and they're going at it. You know, they got a little more ambition than what I had when I was a kid. I was running the streets, around that age and being a troublemaker. But they're not doing the same. I still see a lot of innocence in them, which I love to see. But I'm more fearful of my daughter Jade. Okay, she's 6 years old, and now I'm stuck in this world where we're teaching kids in kindergarten what gender they can be. And you have like all these deaths happening, all these people shooting up schools, all these, pandemics going on. And who gets sick the most? These little kids. Parents send their little children to school all the time sick. And they don't care if their child's sick. They don't care if you get the other kids sick. They just want to go do what they want to go do. Or, they got to get to work and they don't want to pay for a babysitter or a nursery. Or whatever the case may be. They're going to send that kid to school sick to get all the rest of those kids sick. Not purposely, but subconsciously you're doing it purposely. It's a lot of things I fear for my daughter being in this new age of world right now, and it fears me, all of the trafficking, like all these kids at a young age doing drugs, like starting very young, your brain not even developed yet, like even close to it, and bypassing the marijuana, they just doing the bigger shit, I'm scared to see what this world will come into, and my daughter is in it now. My older kids, they know better, but the way the world is, I can teach and preach to my daughter all day long, right? But as much as I know in school, the more you preach to your kid, school is going to teach them. School is going to teach them what you're not teaching them. School is going to open up that window. School it did it for me, it did it for you, and you have to be a kid and choose, what's good or bad. And as a kid, but school, whatever you're trying to keep out of your household and your kids' mentality, they're going to learn it in school, and there ain't nothing that you can do to stop that. These students, you don't know how these parents conduct their kids, it's flabbergasting, bro. The world we live in, freaking nuts. Lord forbid we have freaking apocalyptic days coming in, hypothetically speaking, any kind of shit, just like they blowing crap up, and I don't get, it's just hard for you, to have little ones in this world and trying to mold them to what you want to be when the government and the rest of the masses of the dumbed down society, what I want to say is teaching them otherwise. Because your kids is not going to listen up to you too much. When they're young, the authorities there and everything, they're going to listen. But they're going to experiment when they get older, okay? When they get to them teens and adult years, they're out your care. And like I said, school is going to teach them what you're not teaching them. It's up to them to cipher what's right or wrong. But ultimately, these kids don't know what's right or wrong no more. Because we're telling them one thing and everybody else telling them the other. And it's just telling them they're wrong for how they feel. They're wrong for seeing this a different way. Everything is wrong. So what am I supposed to do as a parent? Stick to it. Stick to my morals, right? And hope that they turn out the best, just like the rest. And that's all I want to share with y'all. You know, if y'all got little kids that's growing up in this corrupt society, hover them, monitor them. You know, watch their friends. You know, watch who you talk to. Watch who you talk to. Watch what you say. Watch what you watch. Monitor what they watch on TV, or manage what they're seeing on their little tablets. You know, because I download kids TikTok for my daughter, right? Like little kids TikTok, and I'm overhearing it, and I'm like, man. And it ran to one of my TikToks on her channel. And I know my stuff ain't too much kid friendly sometimes. I curse a lot on mine sometimes. And I can be a little bit aggressive sometimes. You know, straightforward. So I'm like, what's my TikTok popping on my daughter's kids TikTok for? Yeah, like, and it says for kids, but you still got to monitor what they watch. Because I heard a lot of things on her TikTok, and I seen it might filter out that little kids TikToks at first. You know, the second you're not paying attention, boy, they run across that one reel that you don't agree with, or what they're talking about is just too derogatory for your kid to even watch. And think about how many she's seen like that, or he's seen like that you didn't see. So monitor a lot and watch what your kids do. You know, parents, don't just be out there just doing y'all thing. I know y'all still young and y'all still trying to find yourselves too. And kids need to understand that parents still are trying to find themselves. Nobody's going to fully find themselves. Until that time, shut your lights off. And your spirit will find itself back into that spiritual realm. We're all in a big test. We all still trying to find ourselves. So keep fucking finding it. And help your kid along the way. You're the guardian angel. You're the parent. Make sure you make the right justice. But anyway, this Black Terminator, I'm out. Goodbye.